A better retirement for less money. Millions of Americans who've watched their IRAs and 401ks shrink have wondered how they'll keep up their lifestyle and worried about how they'll pay for the care they'll need in retirement. It turns out there is a surprisingly affordable way to do it, but it requires leaving the country. Here's Jeffrey Kaufman.
At age 76, Margie and Homer Hill aren't quite ready for a nursing home, but to stay at home, they need help. They lived in Albuquerque, where they never imagined they'd be able to afford a daily housekeeper who cooks and cleans. But here in Mexico, that luxury cost less than $100 a week.
That was one of the big factors we liked here also, is having the assistance you need at a price we could afford.
With millions of baby boomers facing retirement just as their retirement funds have been hammered, many are facing the prospect of not being able to retire in the manner they had hoped, especially if they need assistance in their later years. Mexico thinks it has a solution.
This part of our project is the assisted living area.
Developer Sergio Chazaro is getting ready to open one of the first assisted living facilities in Mexico, catering to Americans. Cielito Lindo will offer accommodation, food, and nursing care for $1,400 a month. The cost in the U.S., at least $6,000.
Being so close to the United States, it can be a very interesting thing to happen that many of them would move here for a better price, better climate.
In the picturesque city of San Miguel de Allende,
how do you feel today, baby?
Nadine Ruskin, who has Alzheimer's, gets 24-hour home nursing care and weekly house calls from a doctor for $1,000 a month. In the U.S., that would cost $13,000 a month. Assisted living is such a new concept that it is not yet regulated in Mexico.
Maybe we won't be like Miami or like Tucson in 5 years, but in 10 years, believe me.
The Hills are already believers. Their home is right next to the new assisted living facility. They know when the time comes, all they have to do is move next door. Jeffrey Kaufman, ABC News, San Miguel de Allende.